For face pulls, we want to start with the band at about our face level. It's in the name. And we'll start by facing our anchor point, regardless of what kind of bands you have. And I don't like using handles for these. I think that handles confuse it. So if you have a kind of band that has handles, you might want to take them off. You can try it with them on if that's more comfortable, but know that if it feels a little bit confusing with the handles on, try it with them off and see how it feels. So we'll stand just at the end of tension. I'm not like starting with a ton of tension on the line. We'll stand at the end of tension with our arms straight and our palms facing down here. We're going to tuck our tail, put our weight in our heels, and kind of sit back on the band a little bit like we did for a few of our other movements, like the bent over pull downs. And from here, what you're going to do is keeping your weight solidly in your heels. You're going to pull your elbows up and back and pull your thumbs toward your cheekbones. So up and back. What you want to avoid is pulling yourself forward. If you're not committed to your heels enough, you'll rock forward on your feet and then you'll just end up pulling yourself into the band rather than pulling the band into you. So it might help to, once you've tucked your tail, like kind of bend your knees a little bit so you feel like you're almost leaning back into it rather than just sitting back into it. As far as the position of the elbows, the way that I like to think about this is if I were an action movie star and I'm standing in line or something and two bad guys come up behind me and are going to grab me, I would elbow them both in the face. Just give a big boom. That's about how you want to go at it, right? That nice high elbow, hands in close, and you're just going to do both sides at once. You should feel this all around your shoulders. Ideally, mostly in the back between your shoulder blades. Try to start it by pulling your shoulder blades together and then letting your elbows follow. But one way or another, nice big shoulder movement. Punch elbow the bad guys behind you. And those are our face pulls. Now you try.